hello. Hello, hello, hello. 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 Alright, I think we're live. I'm just gonna check on the internet. Hello, people. I know this is supposed to be like a video too, so I'm just gonna talk right now. Since I'm coming up on 500 subs, I just wanted to start streaming in the morning, like once a week or something like that. It did work. Cool. Awesome. I don't have any settings or anything. Poop. Sure. Cool. So yeah, we're just gonna run it back. I have, I think, 20 accounts here that I made a long time ago. I just wanted to have this because there's accusations of me botting, or one again. And I'm sure that's like very much the attitude of the RuneScape community, the broader RuneScape community, when they see content of multi-scapers and stuff. So I just wanted to make a live stream to whatever. I know this is like kind of out of the day too, so I didn't announce it to anybody. But essentially, the first step you do is my headphone pad. Yeah, this is destroyed from work. I work in a dusty factory. But anyway, the first thing you're gonna do is log in. You do that 5 at a time. Oh, what the heck? This one's done? That's gonna throw everything off. I hope not half of them are done. I'm gonna have to get a different email. That's sort of lame. Oh, I shouldn't do them on the same world either. I forgot. You just don't want to do them on the same world just because that triggers. I get banned more by Jagex if I'm on the same world. The only thing that sucks about that though, for Tutorial Island, I guess, I don't know. When I do them on Tutorial Island, on the same world. Oh no, it's not to bans. It's all coming back to me. It's been like months since I ran accounts, so I'll show you why we go to different worlds. So if you come up here, these two accounts here. Oh wait, I gotta talk to this guy. If you come up here and you have to do one step at a time. If I click here and then I try to click through the door, I have to wait for this guy to get through the door before I have to wait for the first guy to get through the door so that I can click the second account. So yeah, anyway, that's why I gotta hop world or be on different worlds so it's easier for you to get through the doors and stuff. Okay. When you're using Jagex accounts too and you're logging in, only do 5 at a time and then wait about 30 seconds. I think it's like 30 seconds or a minute. But yeah. I hope I didn't complete any other accounts. 19 isn't 20, but it'll be good enough because my face is covering up that bottom corner anyway. What is up, viewer? Thank you for coming in. Anyway, yeah. I'm not a streamer, so I'm going to suck at this, but this is essentially going to be like a long form tutorial on how to run 19 accounts again through Tutorial Island, essentially. I think that's all I have time for. I only have about an hour. Yeah. So, skibbity riz. I wonder why it's not telling me the welcome back. Oh, because they're not up Tutorial Island, probably. Right, so let us begin. So essentially, we're going to start off doing a batch processing where you, there's sequential processing and then there's batch processing. I think it's like the difference between a CPU and a GPU, essentially. So like, use sequential process to figure out the best way to do a system. and then you switch over to batch processing once you have an efficient system. You just want to make sure you have a good system before you do batch processing, because batch processing is usually used to scale up. So if you have a bad system and you scale it up, you scale up the errors as much as you scale up the good stuff, the profit. So I'm at a batch processing stage because I've like worked on this quite a bit. I've taken a lot of notes and like timed myself, did a bunch of time trials and stuff. And now we're in a position where we can really batch process. So like, yeah. So batch processing means you just do one step at a time. Try to do is like one step at a time to keep everybody on the same page, so you don't get mentally fatigued from taking on this much of a workload. So anyway, yeah. Like I'm trying to get the same camera angles, the same clicks. So when you start the batch per step, it's like streamlined, very smooth. But yeah, so I didn't know this, but you can zoom the minimap out. I used to click down manually 2 clicks, but somebody told me that you can zoom the minimap out or whatever. So that saves a lot of clicking on this spot. We're gonna go down to the fishing tutorial guy. Oh, and I think I made a video about it, but if you run 20 or whatever accounts, the efficiency you gain from the time you save from setup and waiting for idle time through idle times and like speeding through chat options, whatever, like the little optimizations you gain through doing this. Like I think I had a time trial video where you tie the world record for somebody running the speedrun world record for running Tutorial Island, just doing it like casually on 20 accounts. Oh, yep. All right, got that click pattern. So like when you're chatting, I go through like top, bottom, like in a zipper, a squiggle, because that seems to do better. Shit, these bottom toolbars are not revealing themselves. And my settings didn't save for the whatever. Normally too, I'll go to classic layout, so I'm just gonna do that now actually while I'm here. It makes the buttons easier to it's just what my brain's used to, so it makes the buttons easier to click. And essentially I'm building 20 trading accounts. Like I don't have any, these get your account started. This, like you can, from there, like the trader is the baseline. Everyone should have traders. Like the first thing you should do in RuneScape is learn how to trade, like Grand Exchange and stuff like that. And like I know that sounds silly if anybody's watching this who like plays RuneScape. It's just I'm saying that to I normally make my content for like to try to grow the RuneScape community. So I try to talk to a player who's not a player. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to like the people who like know about RuneScape but don't know anything about it. That's kind of who I try to reach. So that's like kind of the person I talk to. So yeah. So like for instance here, like you gain a few seconds from the 3 ticks. I think it's 3 ticks. All of the Tutorial Island actions are all 3 ticks. So when you're normally waiting for one character to do an action like that, you gain a lot of time by just moving on to the next character and telling them to do the same thing. And then you gain like microseconds too by doing something 20 times in a row because you enter flow state per step or whatever. But yeah. Thanks everybody who's here to viewing. That's really cool. I didn't expect anybody to be on at 3:57 in the morning, my time. But I know there's like some UK audience in my analytics. But yeah. So all right, the goal to road to 10,000 traders. I just like it's for the Road to Max Plat series. I feel like with 10,000 traders, I'll have a really good chance for a lot better chance of actually getting the plat. I should have had the timer going too. Well, I guess the time in the stream will tell, but yeah. 10,000 traders, but that's just always, and like for trading, I just want them. I think my music was a little loud anyway, because I'm talking quieter than normal because of my family sleeping right now. Oh yeah, these guys are all in the same world, so I forgot about that. That's gonna cause a little bit of issues. So if everybody's in the same world, you kind of like you have to like run them all to different trees, because yeah, because they'll cut the tree down. You can't cut a tree that's already cut down. So that's another reason why I have them. I try to have them all in different worlds. I haven't done this in forever. Also, too, it makes it annoying to start the fire because you can't start the fire. Well, you can start the fire if it's all in the same square. I actually found this out. It's like a little bug or maybe an unintended. So if we do this, if we start them all because it takes 3 ticks, they will all start the fire. If they start the fire, they'll finish the fire even though there's a fire there. But I don't like doing that either because if you start the fire on Tutorial Island, you don't ever burn the shrimp, but if you cook a shrimp on another person's fire, there's a chance to burn. And I don't know what that does. You know what I mean? I don't know what it does to the fire. The fire mechanics. Right. Okay, so you saw me light the fire and then move on. It's because the fire only lasts a certain amount of time. And I don't know if it was 20 or when I did 60 accounts that the fire started going out on the first account by the time I went back to go do the cooking steps. So I split that up into a segment of 10 instead of 20 at once, just to stop that from happening. Right. We got the fire. Oh, I clicked the tree. My bad. Here we go. So one of the reasons why I tried to experiment this all in the same world is a thing called account busing. If you see up here in the top left, I have them all follow one account so I can like take them. I can bus. It's like I call it the legal multi-box. Because you can have them follow, and then it's clicking. If you have an account bus going, that one click is worth 3 because these 3 people now are following one. So that's kind of a little optimization, but it does. So that does make it a little simpler. But waiting to go through the door is really annoying. Oh, who's not through? The first guy? First guy. Oh, he didn't cook it. See, oh gosh. So that didn't count. He didn't get the fire down. Or I didn't just cook on him. Yeah, I'm a noob. Anyway. Right. But, whatever. If you miss a step, it does complicate things a bit, but if you make a few errors, you still end up with fast times, because like when I did my time trials to tie the world record or whatever, or beat it, I don't remember what happened. Oh, jeez. This guy didn't either. I did make a few errors in my attempts. And this isn't probably going to be as fast because I'm stopping to talk about every step. To make sure this is still a tangible video. I gotta open my Discord to make sure I see messages. My girlfriend telling me to shut up if I'm too loud. So if that pops up, I'm sorry. But yeah, so we got the fire started here. And this guy needs to start one. And I'm just gonna hopefully remember to get to that guy again. Oh, Come on, bro. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here. Sorry. Out of order. Oh, he's already in. Already in. Gotta click down. Click down, set the shrimp, go through the gate, bring him up to speed. I'm just gonna get everybody to the same spot before I move on. It's been 15 minutes so far. So 15 minutes divided by 20, it's still considered under 60 seconds. Or 19, we're doing 19, sorry. If you divide that by effective labor time or whatever. Total labor time, a lot more, whatever. And if anybody decides to try to do something like this, like, I don't know if you've never handled multiple workloads, at least maybe for me, by the time you're done with it, like, your brain melts. Oh, shit. Okay, it wasn't her. We're good. We're good. So everybody's in there. Another thing I do is, like, when I'm looking for a click to find, like, say I'm going to click here on this cooker and I'm moving on to the next account and I click on them again, you hold the spacebar down, because while you're looking for that click, you can get a couple chat options done in the last account while you're moving on and save yourself some clicks going forward. And then when you're clicking accounts to, like, quick chat, I call this, I don't remember what I call it, but I hit the middle mouse button so that you can, that's why I'm moving the map around. I hit the middle mouse button so I don't accidentally left click and hit a spot on the map and, like, end the conversation accidentally. And then I can just speed through them. And then while I'm holding spacebar down, once you, like, get the attention of a client, you get it'll, like, that holding the spacebar down will go through the chat options. And that's a big gainer, like, when it comes to, like, time gained from the batch processing. All right, sick. So now go to the door. And if I had 10 on one world here, or the, like, if you have all the same world or all different worlds, 10 on the same world, you gain the most time right here when you're doing the run segment, because then you can account bus them and run them across all together. And it's like condenses the clicks down from 20 to, or like 40 to like 4 or something like that. I don't remember. It saves a lot of time. I wonder. We'll account bust these guys. Just save some time here. No, that'll mess everything up. I don't want to mess up the flow. I don't want to have account buses and then also solo accounts. Oh man, I had an idea. I don't want to, like, I like keeping my idea secret. I just want to release the content and see how it does, but I'm too excited for this one. I was talking to a buddy. I've always had the dream to try to, like, PK somebody on multi-accounts. I know people have done it somewhat with, like, there's one guy who did, like, that one prayer PK bomb where you, like, have a bunch of accounts stand on top of each other with that one prayer that creates, I forget what it's called, I'm such a noob, but it, like, blows up your account. So then he would, like, stack them and then get an account, like, in a multi-combat zone, like at the Wildy altar, and then he would just PK that way. But I wanted to, like, free to play PK on, like, 6 to 10 accounts and then try to, like, get a PK that way. That'd be really cool. And then I think it would only really be possible on free to play, because I'm a noob when it comes to PKing. I can't PK for shit. So free to play, I could just have like 5 mages and 5 rangers, and then like entangle on the 5 mages, and then have like a maple short bow and just spam them down, and they could all just be like naked. I don't even feel like they would need like leather or anything like that, or dehides or anything, just because the raw DPS from 5 accounts hitting 1 would be insane, or 10 accounts. I think that'd be a really fun video, but that would that's gonna require a lot of effort, because I'm gonna have to like scout free to play worlds, figure out how viable it is, like where my targets could be, build the accounts, etc. I think that'd be a really fun video. I don't think it's been done before, so it's kind of why I'm like scared to talk about that stuff on the internet, because like I know I'm not a big YouTuber or anything like that, but like I feel if I was a big YouTuber, I would be like kind of keeping my eyes on the competition, like the new up and comers. I would see what's getting them a lot of views, like, you know what I mean, like, because I'm getting some videos that get like randomly 3 days ago I got a video that had 2,000 views, so like I'm on someone's radar, that's all I'm saying. Like, I'm sure like most, like when I think about myself anyway, finish my other point. I would just keep an eye on what the up and comers are getting a lot of views doing, because then that would be a good, let's say Torvesta sees another account with 1,000 subs, and that 1,000 sub channel gets a video with 100k views. If he made a similar topic video with his 100k subscribers, then he would be able to leverage a lot more views off of it, because oh, what's up? Yes, Volpec. I don't know if you can. Hopefully, you're still here. Yeah, I've done that. It's very hard to maintain. It's not very hard. Sorry, at 400 account scale, I'm at 472 active traders. It's really hard to scale that up. But there is a way that, like, if you have a decent paying job, if I was a little bit better off right now, because I'm like I raised I have my house and my mortgage and my family expenses and stuff, because I got 2 kids and I'm the only income, stuff like that. There is a option to get a $1 membership on it's a $1 1-day membership on RuneScape 3 on the cell phone app. If you get the cell phone app for RuneScape 3 and you go on there, and if you go to membership packages on a free to play account and scroll all the way to the right, I believe there's an option for a 1-day membership, and that removes the trade restrictions for $1. So that is that's cheaper than bonds, unless you're using bonds with GP. If you have a little bit extra money, you can get a few traders started without all this labor that I'm about to show you. So I hope that helps. And thanks for your question, bro. Really appreciate the comment. Because I'm not going to see the comments. I should probably move the chat over so it's more in my peripherals so I can see them faster, but it's on my second monitor. And I kind of just get, I don't know, if anybody's watched anything I've like my Fresh Start series, like, dude, once I get yapping, you can't stop me. I'm surprised I even got viewers this early. That's what I was like really worried about, because I was gonna start at 2:45, because that's when I got up. But I just sat there and I was just thinking about how stupid this idea was, and then that held me back for like, I was like doom scrolling on YouTube and shit, but that held me back for like 40 minutes. But yeah, that's kind of cool. So again, like when you go to start and you look for your click, just hold that spacebar down. Oh, it's from the Europe. Nice, dude. Shout out Europe. And this is really annoying. If you got them all in the same world, and you're in the mining segment here, it is really annoying. Because if you can get them all to go to the same rock and the same tick, they'll all mine the whatever. Because it doesn't, it's the tutorial island world. The mechanics in tutorial island are a lot different than the real island. I'll show you. Let's just bring them all up here just so I can score this. But if I start them all on the same rock, let's do this in the same tick. They should all mine it, even though there's no ore in the rock. Boom, boom, see that? But it's really annoying to try to time that with 10 accounts. So then you have to pick 10 different rocks to click, and then it's really fucking annoying. Like right there. This guy's on the same world as another dude or some other guys running at the same time. Oh, the 20 hour, I don't know if you've watched any of my content, but the 20 hours isn't, it's annoying, but I've like figured out the best way for me. Actually, if it, oh, nice. Perfect. That's cool. Right. That's a good setup, bro. 1520 bill. Nice job, bro. That's fucking sweet. I got up to 3.5, but then I like thought I was going to stop climbing because I was like going to be a RuneScaper or a YouTuber. And then somebody's like, you should try to go for max plat or max cash stack. And I'm like, fuck. So I started back over, but I'm back up to like 1.5 bill. If I had, I mean, the best way for me, oh, right, what you're saying. I don't like, oh, the 20 hours thing. Yeah. So like I have, like in my Discord, there's a text guide a buddy of mine made. And then multiple videos kind of explaining things. The whole, how to do everything as efficiently as I've discovered. And like the whole 20 hours is like you start splashing and then you go to bed. Because then as long as nobody griefs your rat, like when you're splashing, then your account will stay logged in for 6 hours. And then when you get up, you start splashing again, and then you just go to work. And then, you know, you come home and hopefully nobody griefed you. So then you get another 6 hours. And then do that again, like a couple more times, and then you already got the 20 hours. $28 minutes. 28 minutes divided by 19. What is that? Roughly, it's still under 2 minutes. So we're at Tutorial Island, 2 minutes on all these accounts. What's the world record? I'm not holding spacebar down for this one because they have to run. So by the time I find the next click, they're not even there yet, so there's not really a point to hold it down. Yeah, dude. I said, I keep thinking that like this is a huge, I keep thinking to myself like the fact that I even have this much to talk about with this specific like super hyper specific niche thing on RuneScape, and not even membership, just but like free to play and whatever, and how much I've wasted my time just like learning this, and how like autistic it is to like do this so many times, because like I've ran this loop I don't even know how many times, but I've done it on one account, 20 accounts, 5 accounts, 9 accounts, whatever, figuring this all out and just like optimizing it over years. And it's like, wow, what am I doing with my life? But I mean, whatever. I'm sure, I don't know. It's just really funny. it's really cool that I like the traction I've been getting. I don't know. This account felt my channel felt dead for a while, but I think the past few days, I mean, I was posting for a while and getting like, because I have my little group and we have our little Discord, my little buddies, and they'll watch all my videos, but then there's like 5 videos I was posting back to back to back that all got like 30 views, and then all of a sudden I went to bed like super depressed because like I stopped drinking coffee too. Finding something that is interesting keeps you going in life. Yeah, no, 100%. It's just, you know, when you think about what you're doing, there's always that voice in your head from judgment from other people about what you should be doing, and then that's what I'm like fighting against when I have those like types of intrusive thoughts. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I cut coffee. So then Sunday came around, and then like I'm because I drink like 2 pots a day. My girlfriend thinks we think I have a narcolepsy, where you fall asleep if you're not like doing something or whatever that's called. So I drink coffee to try to stay awake so I wouldn't fall asleep in impolite situations like parties and stuff or whatever, you know, when you're sitting around and nobody's doing anything, we're all watching like people open presents or whatever. But so like the withdrawal symptoms were pretty heavy, but now I'm on the back end of that and I feel a lot better. Getting up's a lot easier. Oh yeah, but then when I went to bed, like on the most depressed day I was, or like anxious and jitter or whatever it is, you know, wanting a cup of coffee really bad, I wake up and like my video blew up to 1,000 views for no reason. Just a random video. And then it did another 1,000 views the next day, and I was like, what the heck is going on? And then do I put the dagger on, or do I close then put the dagger on? Okay, you put it on first. Yeah, I forgot this step, sorry. And I was ranting. Oops. I always thought like why you couldn't equip tools. I mean, I know whatever. I mean, some tools, I think all the tools in the game, like a knife and hammer, should be weapons. Oh. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's cool. I'm really thanks for coming around, Vopek. If you're not subscribed, please do that. That'd be sweet. But if not, whatever. But I'm getting closer and closer to monetization. Or I mean, if you're just here to chill, whatever, just one day, whatever. I'm not trying to pressure nobody. But if the algorithm's working, that's sweet, dude. So this goes on, and then that reveals. Oh no, I click this, then that reveals. Okay. Oh, and killing rats. That's also another super annoying spot. And if you're on the same world. This is getting close to the end of Tutorial Island. I should start getting up my quester. Loading him up and then getting him set up as well while we're doing this, because that's part of the... Having a mule with all your quest items is a really easy way to go about it. So I started on elemental runes. I would do everything that was under 10 GP pretty much. And for the longest time, it was all fire runes and then air runes. But then when I started my YouTube channel and I did my Fresh Start series, so I started from like 20K on 9 accounts or something like that, just from selling the junk I had on them. I got that up. That was all mostly through, I think I dabbled in the elemental runes, but then I saw that there was like the huge influx of botting because Jagex like pulled back their bot detection. I don't know if anybody remembers that, but there was like a period of RuneScape that there wasn't like any accounts getting banned, and people were complaining. It's when Forestry came out, I think. There was just like massive amount of bot farms not getting banned, and then they were dumping a metric fuckload of pure essence into the market. So it dropped the margin from 2.3 to 1.1. So they're buying and selling for 1. But then the bulkers were buying it for 1.6 at the time because I don't think they noticed. So then I was just fucking just like printing money. And I was just like, I think I went from like a few hundred K to a few hundred K to like 100 or 200 mil in a month. But yeah, then I just stuck on pure essence because like now, like the way the market is right now, maybe I can pull it up. Oops. Fire. Right here. I don't know if you can see that too well. But this used to just look like a flat line on the bottom, but now there's peaking. It peaks at 2. So then it fast buys at 1 and it slow sells at 2. But it's like almost no labor. So did I kill the rat on everybody? Yep. Okay. So there's no labor and it's almost virtually no labor. So I'm pumping pure essence until I think it's like 1.2. Yeah, I think it's like 1.2. But I haven't sold to a bulker for a long time, and I wasn't gonna sell to bulks, all bulks to a bulker until I needed to get out of pure essence because the if the supply slows down too much, where it like drops below a threshold, I think for me it's like 19K a day. Then I will stop buying and selling pure essence so heavily. But right now, yeah, it's like I think I have like 20 accounts on fires just to watch when it drops back down to a 4-5 margin, whenever that'll happen, or if it ever happens. Because right now it's swinging between 4 and 6, which means you can hardly get any sales at 4, and it means you'll hardly get any sales at 6. So that means it's effectively a 5-5 item. So then the bulkers too, from what I've seen, they only buy like the fast bulk sells. So like fast turnover, they're only buying for like 4.9, 4.8, 4.9, which would be awesome if it was a 4-5 market, because then you can immediately sell. Like the slower moving alleys like Earth Runes. But right now, you'd want... right now, like, I would... Any fire runes I'd get at 4, I'd just sell back at 5, because if they go to 6, that means they're insta-selling at 5. So there's no point in bulking until the 6 disappears. So let's go inventory bow. I was hoping to get... I'm kind of sad now. I don't think I'll have enough time to do the whole segment, but I'll do one more stream and finish this out. To do from start to finish, like Tutorial Island to GE. I don't think I'll have time for today because like the trade segment takes a little bit of time, and then the quest segment takes a little bit of time. And we'll see if they'll get banned. If these get banned, this is another reason why I do this. So the only reason I'm gonna only play these accounts, like when I make new traders and then like run them. I know like on my Road to Max Plat, I have like videos of me splashing, but those are accounts that have already been ran, and I'm sure they're not gonna get banned because they would have been banned because they've been waiting to get splashed for a long time. But I want to prove as much as possible. See, that's why this is stupid. Yeah. I want to prove as much as possible that Jagex is false banning, because they do false ban free-to-play players, especially. And when you appeal the bans, they automate They automatically deny unless you have money spent on that Jagex account. Yeah. And I did my last set of streams, I did run 20 accounts on Tutorial Island, checked it the next day on stream again, and then the time correlates for how long I was logged in for the other accounts or whatever. So like the margin where I could have like gotten off stream, botted, and then whatever was like razor thin, but whatever. I mean, that is like being extremely bad faith on my part, or not my part, people towards me, if you want to say that I did that, but they are false banning, because like, regardless if you believe me, I saw it and I believe that it happened because it happened to me. It makes me think that the people in my community who are claiming false bans and other accounts I've lost to false bans is happening, and Jagex support doesn't care if you appeal. So then the reason why I'm complaining about that, oh, okay, cool. Okay, so I don't have to convince you. I'm preaching to the choir, sorry. Anyway, just for the internet people that may see this in the future, my solution, the reason why I'm complaining about this all the time is because Jagex should have a system where you can like upload a ID, because I spend $400 a year on RuneScape memberships, okay? So I think I should be a valued customer, and because I pay for this, I feel like I should be left alone to play it how I want. I'm not breaking any of the rules, whatever. But the solution I've thought of is that they should have some sort of verification system to whitelist an IP. And what I mean by whitelist an IP, and you're going to hear me say this all the time because I'm trying to push this, kind of like what I'm using my platform for a little bit. Whitelist an IP meaning if you are triggered in the automated bans, a person has to come in and manually investigate activity from your IP and determine if you were breaking the rules or not. And if you appeal, a person has to come in and review your process again. And there should be like a appeal system where I mean, that goes a little bit further, but that system right there, I think would eliminate like 99% of the false bans, which I know I'm saying don't happen very often, but they happen enough that it fucking is retarded. Sorry I said that. I don't know if that's okay to say, but it's so stupid. What am I saying? I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just saying, like, it's stupid as fuck. And, like, if I'm paying for your fucking game, leave me alone. If I'm paying for your game and not cheating. Alright, so, now that I'm a little bit more tilted, because every time I think about that, because, like, it only happened to me, like, twice, but, like, I remember wasting, like, fucking... Oh, right. I remember wasting, like, half an hour typing about, like, you know, here's my main account name. Why would I tell you my main account name if I'm a cheater, you know, and risk getting chain banned, all this other shit. And then I, like, get a fucking message back, like, 2 hours later saying, no, we detect, our systems never fail. Never, ever. If our systems catch you, that means you're a bad person. And fuck you. I still got like 20 minutes. I should really get that other account going. Sorry for the delay in the main. I gotta get my... I should probably... Whatever, who cares? Thanks to everybody who's been chilling, chatting. It was really cool. For a first stream since I don't know how long. It's really, really cool. Alrighty. So we can just escape out of that. Right. So door, again, waiting to go through doors in the same world is super annoying because then you can't just click and move on to the next client. There we go. Mule is up. But you will, for my method, you will want to hop to the same world. after you're done with the tutorial on. I like how I talk. I'll say the first half of the thought, then I'll pause for like fucking 10 seconds. I don't feel like anybody's gonna make like content or anything like that, but you can hear this lo-fi shit. Like it's lo-fi generator, lo-fi-music-generator.com. Free, royalty free. Lo-fi-generator.com, yeah. I'm not sponsored, obviously, but I just like having it on sometimes. It's just really nice. Oh shit. I'm pretty sure he's at Brutal Blacks. Yep. So he's gonna move around. This is a long chat one. He's logged in. Take him back to GE. Oh, shit. I gotta talk to him again. During my runs, this is where my finger gets sore, but I've been bouncing around. This isn't like a hardcore run, which is good because like I want it to be slow, so I can give you guys a low number to shoot for, so that if you ever decide to do it, you'll know that if you just try hard for a little bit, you'll beat my time. So it gives you realistic. One of the things I didn't like about like a lot of, I don't know if, actually I haven't been watching tutorials for RuneScape for a long time. When I was watching tutorials, they would give you the highest dopamine number. Like this could get you up to 20 mil an hour, but that's only if you get a drop. So it's really realistically only like 11 mil an hour or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't like that. I don't like getting people's hopes up because like I've had my hopes up brought up, or I've had my hopes up so many times, and then you get let down when you actually go try to attempt it. And I know they do it. I'm not hating on anybody's grind or anybody's game or anything like that, but they're only doing it because they gotta get views, gotta get rent paid, and it's like on the list of immoral things it could technically be, it's pretty low, just to whatever. But it's just a pet peeve of mine. I like underselling to people so that I don't ever well, I mean, I'm a disappointment. I said this yesterday, like low-key slipped into my boss when I was like, yeah, I like to undersell because I understand that I'm already disappointing everybody as it is. I don't want to disappoint them anymore. I don't know if he caught it, but it was funny. If it's not funny, how come I'm laughing? I heard that yesterday, dude. Fucking shit my pants. Now I'm gonna start saying it forever. Anyway, yep, I gotta wait for the door, wait for the door, wait for the door, wait for the door. He's not done. And then it's freaking home stretch here. Or not home stretch. This is home stretch compared to the rest of the tutorial island, but another 20 accounts. I was checking all my emails, and I added them up, and I got to the point where I have, so I broke everything down into segments, and I have like 1,000 accounts ready at the settings segment. And settings segment is exactly what it is. You log in and then make all your accounts the same settings so that you can, or the settings that you like, so that you can do the run as fast and efficiently as possible. And a lot of where the efficiency in this comes from is removing as much setup as possible. Like if you ever worked in a factory, that's what they're doing effectively. That's why they have you grind and do the same thing over and over and over and over again, because if you've ever done something sequentially, and you have to like do step 1, then you have to do step 2, then you have to do step 3, then you have to do step 4. It requires a lot of setup and like changeover and mental decision, mental fatigue, whatever, all those other things. But you can get a lot more of one job done if you just focus on one job. I mean, yeah, I'm not trying to like be some big brainiac or whatever. It's just in case you didn't know. And that I'm just explaining why I think this, well, not why I think, why I know this works. Or how it works. And this is where the idea of multiscaping comes in. This is where the idea of altscaping comes in, is because you are effectively utilizing a couple mechanics, like stopping changeover. Because like if you are on one character and you're like, I'm gonna quest today, and then you gotta change over to make some money, and then you gotta go back to your quest, and then you gotta go make some money, and then you gotta do your next quest, then you gotta make some money. If you had an alternate account that was like specifically made to make some money for you, you're effectively removing that changeover. And that the reason why you can do two things at the same time is because of a thing. I don't know if anybody has any terms for this, but I call it idle time. Idle time is just simply you're just the time you're waiting for the game to do something you told it to do. And this isn't, like I said, I'm not trying to be a rocket scientist or nothing. I'm just, in case anybody's interested, because I'm really interested in this type of stuff. But it also too, when I was saying like this is a big waste of time, one of the things I did realize is that this directly translated to my work performance. Like this changed my way of thinking to the point where like I noticed, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but like my work efficiency and just like discovering optimizations in my job was like a lot more frequent. Like it didn't just happen through time and experience that you would normally get. Like it became like a conscious effort to push and become more efficient at my job. And like that has done crazy amounts of things for my confidence. And regardless, like I mean, like when I first figured it out, I was like, I got a chip on my shoulder type shit, and then I had to learn the hard way that you don't like want to ever brag to your bosses or whatever, or brag to anybody personally, like because pride always comes for the fall. Type spirit, you know what I mean? Nobody likes an arrogant asshole, and that's kind of how I came off, like because that's, it wasn't what I was trying to be, but you know, I was or came off that way or whatever. So then I ended up making a lot more setbacks than whatever. So now I just don't talk about it, which is probably not also very helpful, because you should be able to stand up for yourself and prove your worth to people or whatever, or demand more money if you're able to articulate or prove through like a measurement method that, you know, whatever. So whatever. There's two sides to it, obviously, but I'm just shutting up because like I own my work, so I don't care. If I need to make more money, then I'll go try to find a new job or ask for more money. But or I'll do more. That's why I started the YouTube channel, because like I wanted to teach what I know to like new players and try to grow. Because I know there's like, and this is a million tangents happening at the same time, so I'm sorry to everybody. But I want to teach, because I know like there's people out there who may start playing RuneScape but never have like how to tie your shoes. Like all the tutorials and stuff assume a sort of jargon. Like when you see content that has jargon, the tutorial people, and I'm not hating on them, I'm just saying like I've noticed this in some tutorials, a lot of tutorials, that if you use jargon or whatever, it's not, if you use a jargon about a thing, you're not talking to somebody who doesn't know anything about it. So then those people who don't know anything about it are never going to get interested in the game, because you're using terminology they'll never use. Or not just terminology, but I'm trying to reach players who are like free to play, who are want an alternate way to play, but then also too I have like guides, or like I want to make more guides on like my most popular videos. If you're brand new, do this first, and that was to target like mobile players, people who are just entering RuneScape and don't know where the fuck to start. Because like I just imagine myself when I first started playing RuneScape and I got stuck in Draenor Manor and I quit for months, tried to figure out how to get out, and then I eventually died and got teleported home. And I was like, oh, well, I'm free. But then I like, if I hadn't had that persistence to come back, I would have just never played again and just never became a RuneScape player. So I'm just trying to also reach those people. And I know doing this, I say that all out loud, and I'm doing this stream right now, I am not reaching those people at all. They're like, what the hell is this shit? Oh yeah, but that goes into the multifaceted like reason why I'm doing this is like I need to make more money because my family always needs more money. So part of that is like I want to get monetized on YouTube, so I have to do crazy stuff like this to then get monetized, whatever. I don't know, man. It is currently yap o'clock. Almost done with Tutorial Island. $23 fucking views, bro. That's fucking lit, dude. That's insane. Oh. Alright, so I'm done with Tutorial Island. I don't even have my account ready. The mule. Okie doke. I was also thinking about doing a group Iron Man series where I'm the only person playing. That'd be really funny too. $56 minutes. Yes. Oh, you can just hold one down when you're like panning through these. All right. No. Here we go. Crazy, bro. This is almost nostalgic for me. Oh. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the chats. Peace out, bro. All right, so that is 58 minutes. We'll just say 58 minutes. No. So now everybody needs to go to the same world. 58 minutes. I want to do that math quick. 58 times 60. Wait. 58 divided by 19. 3 minutes each. No, that can't be right. Says 58 minutes. This is 19 accounts. That means I ran each account effectively in 3 minutes. What is 0.5 of a minute? 0.6, we'll say. Whatever. No. 58 times 60. 3480. Divided by 19. 183. Divided by. So that means it's 3 minutes and 3 seconds per account. 3 minutes and 3 seconds per account. Dang. But when you run Tutorial Island by yourself, it'll be like with one account, it's like 7 minutes, like 10 minutes or whatever. And whatever magic, for whatever reason, it just works. So now I have to get the mule ready. So we need a pot of flour, eggs, bucket of milk. Do we need beer? Yeah, we need beer, garlic, hammer, red bead, yellow bead, white bead, black bead, 10 salmon. No energy potions. Ooh, I have exactly 19 orange dyes, dude. So I wouldn't have been able to do it if I had fucking... Oh. What, dude? Yes. Okay, so we got all that at home. All right, so then we need to get everybody on the same world. So, world switcher, what is this guy on? 326 looks like. Yeah, so we're gonna get everybody to 326. Or 316 and 326. And I have to have one account log out actually. This begins the trade segment. Oh, oops. $26, $326, $326, $316. Oh no. Okay. So there's there. All right. I think this is the longest I went without talking. Nice. Then he's here. Switch over to 326 first, so you'll have you log off quickly. Then I'll have, oh, this world is fine, so I'll go 316 first. And then Boyam. And hello. It's a me. So then we'll have from the top, not follow, but trade, trade, trade. Whoops, not look up. My bad. And then go here, one, and then trade them like, I forgot how much good GP it is. Just go to my own text guide. 1,000 coins. Nice. 1,000 coins, you're going to use that for the, oops. That is all the beads. 7,500. Oops, whatever. Take him the staff. Oh wait, no, I don't use the staff anymore, do I? No, I do not. Okay. So it should be, what's extra in there? Oh, the salmon. Okay. Right. So that is that. Oh, I don't have any room. Oh, I forgot the fucking noob. Yeah, drop all your stuff first. I didn't do that. Oh man, I didn't even set that up. I didn't turn shift to click off. Oh man, this is super inefficient. That's why I have the settings segment and I screwed it up. Where's my screen? That's annoying. It's all falling apart now. Is it chat? I forgot where it is. Oh, right here. Controls. Right. I only have 5 minutes left, so I should probably just wrap it up. Yeah, now you got shift to drop. You want to drop everything. You can save the mine in the air runs if you really want to, but it doesn't matter. Need an empty inventory for this. And then boom. Hour and 8 minutes, dude. Not bad, not bad. All right, boom. That seems like a good place to stop. Shit. 3 concurrent viewers. Damn it. I have to keep going. All right. I'm just kidding. I should probably close it up shop. Feel free to subscribe if you're here so you can catch me later. I'm going to try to stream more. Road to 10,000. Whatever. But I got to go. 4 viewers now? What the fuck? Anyway. That's the first segment. 19 accounts, just to reiterate what happened. Ran 19 accounts and 58 minutes on Tutorial Island, meaning we effectively got it down to 3 minutes and 3 seconds per account, which is like pretty dang good. I think that's better than the world record. What's the world record? World record OSRS Tutorial Island 339 by It's Will. So just saying, like the scale, batch processing, stuff like that. Really cool stuff. Tomorrow morning I may do this again. I don't know. Maybe once a week. I don't know. Maybe I'll just like, I don't know what I'm going to do. Tomorrow morning, probably like 2:45 again. I'll actually get on and we'll finish up this batch of 19 accounts, and I'll show you guys how to get there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, whatever. Thank you very much. I'll see you guys later.